Hey guys, how are you doing? In case this is your first time watching one of my videos, my name's Autumn, nice to meet you, and welcome to my channel. Guys, I've had a very long day today. So what I was doing today, I was taking a friend shopping for a pageant that they're doing this week, and we were at Walmart and we all had to go to the bathroom. So my sister, the friend I was shopping for, another friend that was with us, and we just all went to the bathroom. And before I even got to use the restroom, thankfully, before I got to use the restroom, my phone dropped into the toilet. And, you know, that was fun. My phone still works, thank you Jesus, but it seems to always think that my headphones are in. It's been a long day. I just want to film right now. And I want to try out something that just came in the mail today. These nuts. And I want to see how it works. If it doesn't work, I want to do some makeup right now. So that's what we are here for, both of us. So I don't know if you have seen a lot of this, but I know definitely I have seen a lot of the brand Makiage all over my Instagram feed. Their advertisements are everywhere for their foundation. The video that they did play on the advertisement looked interesting, and made me want to check it out a little bit more. So I did what I always do when I see an advertisement that interests me. I clicked on it. Now that doesn't mean I buy it. Like 99 out of 100 times I don't end up buying the product. I just like to look around, see what it's like, and I ended up buying the product. It is the Makiage, what is it called? The Makiage Woke Up Like This Flawless Base Foundation. There are 50 shades in this foundation. This is the box that came into the mail. So you open the box and you get two little cards. One is their shipping information, and then one is just a little card talking about the product, I'm guessing. This is kind of cool. It's like a little brochure booklet dedicated to the product. So you look at the front says Makiage New York, makeup for maximalists. Try before you buy. I like that. I like that. This is what high standards looks like. Foundation. It's the most important piece in your beauty routine, but also one of the hardest to purchase, regardless of whether you're shopping online or at a crowded makeup counter. How do you even know if the shade or formula is right for you until you've given it the true test at home? You don't. Okay, so it goes on a little bit more to talk about the foundation, the different wears. You get to try it for 14 days. We love PDA, our formula, pro tips. So this is what it looks like on the inside. It's got a bunch of different little panels that you can look at. This one talks about their shade range. There's 50 shades. I did a little bit of research before I really was like wanting to buy it, or wanting to try it at least. I got this for $5. This was the shipping, just the price for shipping. If I like it, I get to keep it. If I don't like it, I can send it back. And of course, if you do like it and you keep it, you're charged for the full entire price, which is $44. So yeah, if you don't read the fine print, you might just buy this thinking, oh my god, they sent me a full bottle for $5, that's insane. No, honey, no, they didn't. So yeah. Okay, so let's get back into what is in the box. It says untraditional, uncompromising, and undeniably extra. It's a little extra, I'm not gonna lie. And this is the box that comes inside the box. I've seen a couple of reviews on this. The foundation itself comes inside of a box. One of the reasons that I've heard that they do this is because they say that your foundation should be stored in a dark place to avoid, you know, sunlight and just light in general kind of interfering with the product and the formula, and just a whole bunch of different things. It should be kept in a dark place. So that's one of the things that I've heard. I really like this. I really like this. I like the packaging. I like the box. It does look like it's a little too light for me. I looked at it. It's the shade 100. Woke Up Like This, and it does. It looks like it's way too light for me. But I'm willing to try it. If it's too light, then I'll just, honestly, I can just try it again. This is in the shade 100. It's 1 fluid ounce, which I think is amazing. It comes in a little frosted bottle. In real life, it looks like it's a decent match. We're just gonna have to try it. So I'm excited to try it. I'm gonna do my entire makeup routine, and I'm gonna see how this product wears and see how this product applies. Tell you guys my thoughts, my opinions. Not that you need those, but I just feel like giving it to you, and if you want to see my thoughts and opinions, then you can see my thoughts and opinions. Depending on how this goes tonight, right now it's 10 o'clock at night. If this is a good color match for me, I will wear this again tomorrow and do a wear test and let you guys know how it wears over time. But for tonight, a couple of tests that we'll do is how it applies, how it kind of oxidizes after a little while, and I will be doing a sponge versus brush test to see which one kind of applies it better, because I know foundations tend to have different applications with different forms of application. So we'll see all that good stuff. So let us jump in. I'm going to prime my face with my typical primer. Lately I've been really into the Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. I should know what this is called by now. I use it all the time. So a little bit about this product. Let me go to the website and tell you a little bit about it while I let this kind of sit on my face. So this is the advertisement that I saw and that drew me to purchase the product. It talks about the 50 shades that you can get. You can try it for 14 days. There's an online quiz that you take. It talks about just some different concerns that you might have. I just, talked about some different things that I personally like in a foundation. If you have light skin tone, medium skin tone, tan to deep, those are the 4 categories that you can choose from. And then you choose like your undertones and just a bunch of different things. And it's a really cool little online quiz, and then by the time you're done, it gives you your, I guess, perfect match. So based off of my personal results, I was in the shade 100. So it is the Woke Up Like This Flawless Base Foundation. You get to try it at home for free. It comes with a pump. I've seen a lot of people, their bottles were busted, and when they got it in the mail, like there was foundation running along the sides. I don't seem to have that problem. I don't see that anywhere. It might have just been shipping problems, but I didn't seem to have that problem. So I'm going to pump a little bit on the back of my hand. Can you see? Can you see? Alright, I'll do 2 pumps for now. It's a little moussey. It's a little runny. It's not super thick. It's not super thin. It's like in the middle. So I'm going to do this side with the sponge and this side with the brush. And we'll see how it goes. So let's jump in. I think the primer is all good. So let's do a little bit of foundation. Forewarning, however, you're going to need a couple more pumps. It was my 3rd pump. I did 2 first time. And 1 now. Now, somebody might think that's a lot if you only typically don't use that much. I am a medium to full coverage kind of person, so I like my coverage. Okay. This is the sponge side. This is the side without foundation. I'm liking it. Looking pretty nice. Looking pretty good. It doesn't have completely full coverage. You can see I still have a little bumps here and there. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more. I'm liking the tone of it. It seems to match my skin very well. They did a good job matching it. I saw a couple videos and they did a terrible job at matching their foundation to their actual skin tone and their undertones. And there was this one video where it looked like legit paint on this girl's face. Like, it was so white. It was not her skin tone whatsoever. I've seen a couple of those videos, but this one seems to be looking very nice and very pretty. I like it. Let's do the brush side now. Okay, I'm blending that with the brush, and so far I am not seeing similarities. This is looking very streaky. Like, this side looks very nice, and it's not looking the same. Oh, this is bad. This is a really good blending brush too. I haven't used this brush in a while, but it's very good at blending out like foundations and concealers. It looks very streaky. Well, let me, you know what, let me finish blending it out because I'm probably going to eat my words once I fix this. With this side, you definitely do get a lot more sheen and glowiness with this side. Like, it looks a lot more natural. And that could be because it's a lot lighter coverage on this side, but I mean, this is just my observations right off the bat. This is actually a tad bit too dark for me, but so far, I'm really loving this. The sponge side is doing it a lot more for me than the brush side, just because I do like a little bit more coverage than what the brush side is giving me. This is very light, but I don't know, maybe when I'm just feeling a bit more lighter coverage on a day, I could go for my brush for this foundation. I don't have a lot of those days, but I don't know, I might just, like, when I don't really want to do much on a day, I just want to be very simple, I could just reach my brush and blend it out with that. Let us do concealer. I'm going to be using the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Custard. Now, this is how I do my concealer anyways. First I apply it with a brush and then I blend it out with a sponge. So I'm not using a brush for this side, I'm just applying it, putting it on with a brush. So this is what the foundation and the face is looking like so far. I am enjoying it. I'm liking it. The concealer kind of fixed itself. I don't have the best coverage right here, but then again, I never do, so it's fine. I am going to powder, bronze, and do my eyeshadow and brows off camera. Basically, I'm going to finish my makeup off camera, and then I will come back to you. We will reinvene. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but we will come back, and I will give my thoughts on it in a little bit, so I will be right back. Okay guys, I am back. I have done my makeup. It's actually been quite a few hours. It's almost been about 2 hours since I originally applied my base. I did the rest of my makeup. I also had to go get my sister from a church event that she had to do, and then she just went back, so, you know, it's fine. My thoughts on this foundation, I can't really give my entire opinion. I haven't really worn it for that long for me to be able to do that. But so far, it's looking really pretty. Something I definitely noticed that happens when you wear this foundation, everything goes on top of it very super pigmented. I don't really understand how it works or why it happens, but if you can see, my highlighter is really super extra. Not as extra as it looks right now on camera, but it's very extra. Like, super extra, especially because these lights too. It's not this intense and like bright all up in here, but it is super, it's a lot more intense than what I usually have my highlight. And I didn't even put on more than what I do usually. It's the same. And also my bronzer looks it looks very intense. It looks really, really, really dark. Like the contrast between this and this is just insane. So, future reference, when I apply this foundation, just know that less equals more. Not when it comes to the product, but when it comes to stuff that you put on after you put on the product. I don't know, it's weird. So far, other than that, I really like it. It's holding up pretty good, even for like 2 hours. You know, I usually get kind of shiny. It feels heavy by that time. You know that feeling to where you can start feeling that you're wearing makeup. When you first put on makeup, if you're wearing, you know, good makeup, you shouldn't be able to like automatically feel heavy and worn down. After a couple of hours, you start to feel that. Even if like with good makeup, you just feel that. You start feeling the worn down, like, oh, okay, I feel crusty. I don't know, maybe I just haven't hit that point yet to where I can start feeling it being worn down, but I don't know. It is definitely a really good color match for me, so that means I get to wear it tomorrow, and that means I get to wear it out and do a wear test for it. So for you, it's going to be a couple seconds, but for me, I will see you tomorrow morning. I'm going to apply it the same way that I did before. I don't know if I'm going to do this same eye look. I was feeling a bit extra. So look at it. Contrived a new route to save the past. Okay guys, I am back. I finished the rest of my makeup off camera. You guys pretty much saw the gist of it though. I did my eyeshadow on camera, and the only thing I didn't really do on camera was like bronzer, blush, highlight, and I think mascara. I think I did that off camera too. And the freckles. This is my first time doing faux freckles, and like I'm feeling it. Like it looks really pretty. So this has been on for a little less than 4 hours, and this is what it's looking like. It's still looking pretty good. Something that I said about the foundation last night, it really made everything apply that you put over it very opaque and very pigmented that you put on top of it. For example, the bronzer that I put on last night was very, very, very dark and like muddy. And the highlight was super bright and intense. It looked really weird and a little bad. But I am liking the way this is looking. It was a bit of a learning curve, but once you can get past that, it's looking real pretty. Looking snatched. Looking biggity beat. I'm liking. Let me just zoom you in. I love them so much. They're really pretty and I like them. So if you start seeing faux freckles in all of my videos and tutorials from now on, this is why. This moment right here is when I've decided to put faux freckles on my face all the time. So yes, that had nothing to do with what we were talking about. It was a random break in the video. I haven't done that in a long time. A random break in the video where I talk about stuff that has nothing to do with the video. Okay. And I really like this eyeshadow look too. Like the focus on me. Every time I say that, I think of the song Focus by Ariana Grande. I think of the song Focus by Ariana Grande, and that part in the Jungle Book where the like snake is like trying to lure what was his name? Baloo was the bear. Mowgli. When the snake was trying to lure Mowgli into like eating him, he was like hypnotizing. Like that's what I think of when I think of Focus on Me. So I don't see a lot of separation around my nose area. That's usually where I get it. I see the tiniest bit of creasage around my smile lines, and I get creases like in the folds of my mouth right here, but nothing major. What I really want to see though is how it holds up on my under eyes. I'm getting some creasage there a little bit, but that's where I get creasage anyways. One of my main concerns when I'm trying to look for a foundation is how long it lasts, because when I wear makeup, I put it on in the morning and I don't take it off until the nighttime. So something that I really look for in foundation is if it can hold up against my oily skin all throughout the day, because I have really, really oily skin everywhere except for this side of my face. Like this little strip of face is the only place that's like kind of normal. If I can find a foundation that'll combat that oiliness for 8+ hours, then we're set. We're good to go. I'm gonna be wearing this till about 9 o'clock at night. Don't quote me on that, but a little late tonight. I'm gonna do a couple errands. I'm really just gonna be staying inside until around 6. So I'm gonna be doing some schoolwork, I'm gonna be doing some work, and maybe a bit of editing, another video that I have for you guys, and yeah, we'll check back in a little bit. Hey guys, I am back at 11:27 at night. So I've been wearing this makeup for pretty much 12 hours. It is a very very, very good foundation, in my honest opinion. Not sponsored, not any of that. I'm sorry if I'm being a little extra than what I was before. I'm tired. It's almost 12 o'clock in the morning, and I want to take this off and go to bed. Overall, it wore very, very well. Let me zoom you in a little bit. I am having some shine, a little bit of the oils peek through. I had to powder once before I left for Miss Thang's performance. As you can see, I'm pretty shiny. There is some mascara stamping that's going on down here. I don't blame that on the foundation whatsoever. I was finishing up my skincare edit video and I started crying because she made me look so stupid. Anyways, would I approve this product? Based off of my experience, yes. Yes, I would. It was really good. It held up very nicely. I have some oils and a little bit of everything peeking through, but that's just generally what happens after 12 hours of foundation wear. I wasn't even really planning on wearing it for 12 hours. I just got home. I wasn't expecting the performance to last that long either. I thought it was going to end at like 8:30. It was like 4 hours long. It was 4 hours long. But it was really good. Anyways, I really enjoyed this product. I think that it is worth your time, your efforts, and your money. And even if you don't like it, you can always just send it back and you won't even have to pay for the foundation. You just pay for shipping. I'm not going to say 100% because I've only worn this twice. So I will 75% recommend this product. I will give it the last 25% when I see that it holds up that end of the bargain. I'm going to end this video now because I want to go do what she's doing and I want to go wash my face. So good night or good morning or good afternoon depending on what time you are watching this, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys. Say it, spit it out.
You look like a thought.
Sorry, I just want to look at this one more time.
This video, thumbs up.
No,
because
don't say that. No, don't like
10
this.
minutes
Don't
long.
like this. No, this video was gonna
like
be.
this, don't you?
The inside of the box right here says inspirational. No, that's not what it says. I don't know.
That's weird.
Look at how that squirted out in the back of my hand. Do you see? Can you see? Look at how that squirted out. That's funny. But look at 11:27 at night.
Look at what?
I'm showing them. Stop talking. My. Just in this general area. If you don't shut up. Stop talking! Let me do this so I can just take this off. I'm tired.
Just say, okay, bye guys.
Okay, bye guys.
You literally said it now.
No. My final thoughts and opinions on this product. My final thoughts and opinions on this product. You won't let me finish.
Yeah, and times, real quick. Look how good my eyebrows look. Like, I was really in the flow of things, Hannah! I'm Hannah Johnson. You think about that. You're a whole thought. Nothing but a thought. Looking like a thought, walking like a thought, you are a thought. Thank you very much. Jesus loves you.